All right, and here is the before. We're here in beautiful Atlantic Beach. We're going to be taking out all of the bushes, all of the overgrowth, and putting in a much more simple, cleaner landscape. All of these big shrubs are coming out. The front lawns will be prepped for grass. So this is going to be a very interesting before and after project. Always got to remember to get the before pictures. So this is kind of how everything looks right now. I'm going to hit these bushes with the elbow grease, and they're going to be gone here very soon. So if you have any final words for them, now would be the time. All of the azaleas that are up by the windows are coming out. The ones that got bushy, and then the ones over here on the right that did not get bushy. And the ferns, they're coming out, including the larger, it's kind of like a palaka bush tree. He's coming out too. And the surrounding azaleas and all of the ferns, they're all coming out, as well as all of this miscellaneous ground cover. This will be coming out so we can put sod in. Stay tuned. Okay, all done with the first phase, the front yard cleanup. Just removing all of the shrubs and a couple small trees, all of the overgrown jungle. So now we'll go, actually going to clean up the backyard, and then go through the irrigation, check all the sprinklers. Then we'll be ready to start doing some landscape install, putting in some flowers, shrubs. Got some different ideas we'll go through. So stay tuned here in beautiful Atlantic Beach. Definitely can see the house much better now. It was hidden. It's a beautiful home. It was hidden behind all of those shrubs. FloridaProLawnCare.com. All right, now here is the backyard before. Going to do some jungle removal back here. Okay, so here is the after of the front in beautiful Atlantic Beach. And so let's just take a look here. We started off with an overgrown jungle, and now we have perennial plants. We got blue days flowers here in the front, surrounded by gardenias, which are cold tolerant. We got fountain grasses on the borders. Got some more gardenias around the palm tree here. Got some sun glare coming in. And we have the featured birds of paradise. These are white birds of paradise, and they are surrounded by hydrangeas. These are different color hydrangeas. These guys are blooming. The pink ones here on the left, they're blooming. The hydrangeas on the right are actually, they're like a blue violet color. And these are the classic hydrangeas that are the kind of light blue, the traditional or most popular hydrangeas. Those guys survived the dejungalization. So that is the front. Covered everything in large pine bark nuggets. The blue days are covered in the original mix number 3. Post in the comments your thoughts on our latest renovation. They really like the results, and I would really love to hear what you think. How you doing? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. The neighbor likes it too. So post your comments on the project at Florida Pro Lawn Care on Instagram, floridaprolawncare.com. Peace. Okay, and this is the before. The before here in beautiful Atlantic Beach. Backyard renovation. I already cleared this in the past. Now I'm going to go ahead and prep this for sod. Got some irrigation work to do. We got a break over here to fix, and I got to add some sprinklers also. Here's a break that discovered. Looks like probably from overrunning the driveway right here. A tire smashed that line. So we're gonna have some grass over here off the paver, off the patio. Going back to the second oak tree right here. Everything back over here is going to be grass. Of course, we're going with the Scott's Provista sod, which is the preferred grass for shaded areas. You can tell we get a little bit of light here, as you can see here in the middle. A little bit of light, but mostly everything else is shaded. Provista does really good with the shaded areas. So I'm going to prep everything, add the secret weapon, the original mix number 3. I'm going to also, using the side, build the bed perimeters. So stay tuned. It's going to be very inviting, very nice when this is done. Stay tuned. Quick update. Got to prep the surface for the fresh soil. The next thing I'll do is fix the irrigation. I'll get the irrigation right and make sure that we have 100% coverage. I'm gonna have to replace a few sprinklers, maybe add a couple. The overall goal is to make sure you have 100% coverage. So everything that was here has been burned out of the way. Stay tuned. Okay, and here is another situation that I've documented so many times. This is very common down at the beach, where the soil gets very sandy and void of any nutrient. This is what causes your lawn to get sad. So what is the solution? We have to bring in my secret ingredient, which is original mix number 3. This is the high quality soil. This is the same soil that I would use to fill a raised garden planter. So if you wanted to grow tomatoes or citrus trees, this is the soil. You can see the rich organic material. It makes a perfect foundation for your new lawn. And I'm already in the process of raking this all out and gonna put on a nice thick coat before the Scott's Provista is delivered and will be installed tomorrow. I've already added extra sprinklers to make sure that I have 100% coverage in the entire lawn, so that the fresh sod will have the perfect environment and everything that I can control to give it the best chance to be the best lawn ever. This is what's recommended for the areas that don't get that much sunlight, backyards where you got a lot of canopy trees. This is what you got to do. You want to make sure you have an excellent foundation, and that's the soil. Then you got to make sure you have excellent irrigation, and then you have to install the best sod, which is the Scott's Provista. Stay tuned. Okay, quick update. Now the original mix number 3 has been raked out smooth. It's like icing on the cake. I guess it's like icing under the cake. The cake is the sod, and it will be delivered fresh from the farm tomorrow. Everything comes farm fresh. The Scott's Provista farm is here in our area. It's in Hastings, Florida. So if you want to Google Hastings, Florida, it's not very far from here. And that's important because those other guys will install sod from the sod suppliers in our area, and most of their sod comes from South Florida. And as you know, South Florida and North Florida have very different climates. So that's the benefit of getting your new lawn installed with Florida Pro, is you're going to get fresh sod from our area, which is going to be much more durable. It's going to be more resilient to our colder temperatures. The sod that comes from South Florida is not going to be very happy with our January, February, December temperatures. So that's why I'm able to get lawns to stay green year round, is we deal with a local sod farm, and they grow the best sod that I've used in my career, which is Scott's Provista. Stay tuned. Quick update, and here is a popular add-on right here next to the patio. They plan to extend. They may put in some rock or some paver base for a small patio with a fire pit around here, but I don't think they're finalized the plan yet. So I went ahead and put in some landscape fabric so that this area is not just all dirty, and so they'll, when the grass is installed here, then you won't have dirt all next to the patio until they finalize the plan. Maybe they'll put pavers, or maybe they'll put some decorative rock or some paver base. But that's a quick popular add-on. The sod delivery man is on the way, so right now we hurry up and wait. Stay tuned. Okay, and almost done. We have the Provista sod installed. Now it's time to make the final adjustments on the sprinklers. The final step will be to install the organic fertilizer. So I'm going to make some final adjustments with the sprinkler nozzles as needed, and then I'll put in the fertilizer, which is non-chemical based, and it won't burn the fresh soil. This, as you can see, is a very shady area. It's not very much direct sunlight, and in this case the best sod to use is the Scott's Provista. All right, as I try to not get hit by a sprinkler. So I'm gonna make some final adjustments here, and then I'll be putting in the fertilizer. So far, customer's very happy, and I am very happy. Stay tuned. Okay, so now it's time for the final step in how to install Scott's Provista, which is the best sod for any areas in your yard that are shaded. After the soil has been installed, irrigation is set to go. The last step is to put in the all-natural fertilizer, and this is a local company here in Northeast Florida, and this is an all-natural product. It does not have chemicals, it's non-burning, and it will provide nutrient to the very hungry turf for all of the weeks as it's growing to get established here in the pre-spring. We don't really have a winter, we have a pre-spring here in Northeast Florida. So this is the last step to your brand new lawn. I'm just going to spread it out with a spreader and water it in, and this is going to put you on the path to have an excellent green and the best lawn ever. Thank you for checking out this before and after. Make sure you contact FloridaProLawnCare.com to get your quote. And you could also follow us on Instagram at FloridaProLawnCare. Thank you for checking out the video. Till next time. Peace. Okay, so here is an update to this landscape. I had completed it and installed a bunch of plants in the front, and now there has been an update and they wanted to put a lawn in. So I'm starting this update after I've already removed all of the other mulch and installed the original mix, which is the base for the Scott's Provista. All right, and in the previous renovation, I put all those flowers and plants in, and gardenias, which are blooming. Now we're going to be putting in the Provista. So I wanted to give you a quick update to show you what it looks like before the sod goes in. This is the before, and this happens many times. After further review, people decide, hey, you know what, I do want the grass. So no problem. Stay tuned. Okay, and quick update. So now it's time for one of my secret ingredients, the Malorganite. And this is going to be spread like fresh Parmesan on the brand new lawn. I need to trademark that, I think. And this is organic, non-chemical based fertilizer. It will not burn the grass like the conventional chemical based fertilizers. So I put this on before I blow everything off. So stay tuned, put in the Malorganite, then adjust the sprinklers, and then we'll be, as they say, happy, happy, joy, joy. All right, and here is the after. All done with the fresh St. Augustine lawn, the Provista, and just doing some final adjustments on the irrigation. Customers are very happy, neighbors are very happy, and I am very happy. Always wait until after I put out the fertilizer to cut on the sprinklers because you don't want any of that stuff sticking to the driveway. So wait until after everything is blown off to cut on the sprinklers. Post in the comments what you think about the latest project. FloridaProLawnCare.com and get a free estimate. Follow us on Instagram at Florida Pro Lawn Care. Till next time, peace.